me connect my Bluetooth. There we go. Let's see. Let's get on here. There's somebody. Hey. Hey, Charlie. How are you? I'm looking for some oh, there's True Crime Truth Finders. She sent me some documents. What about Maleah's mother, Brittany? I'm good. I'm good. It's just been one of those days. My hair's killing me. It's one of those humid days and my hair's frizzing. So, Brittany Bowen's verse comes out talking about what a good stepfather Darian Vince is, taking up for him. Now, she's saying she thinks that he abused Maleah, maybe even sexually abused her. But she left her kid with someone she suspected that of. Hey, guys. Hey, Kim, Samara, Love Hollis, and True Crime Truth Finders, Kay. She sent me some documents. And this crazy dog starting to cry. It says the defendant is presently charged with second-degree felony of tampering with a human corpse committed on or about May 3rd, 2019. I have always felt like that he killed Maleah before Friday. I would say it was shortly after her mom left. And I can never remember if Brittany Bowens flew to Massachusetts on Monday or Tuesday. Hey, Charlie girl. How are you? But she had just caught him sending, dirty pictures to a dude. So she called off their engagement and left her child with him, even though that he was pissed at her. And according to her own statements, she thought he'd been abusing Maleah. I think that's how she got that brain injury. That's just my opinion, the way it appears. Hold on, guys. And knowing that he had that gas can sitting beside that laundry basket in the trunk, I think he burned her body. If he didn't, he thought about doing it. But that's what I think. Shomona, is that how you say that? Hey. Good observation. She did, didn't she? She did have that ring on. She's a liar. To me, that's what it sounds like. To me, it just makes her look bad because she left Maleah in his care. Hold on, guys. Let me see what this daggone dog wants. She drives me crazy crying. My goodness. Get up there on that couch. Look, I walk in here and she jumps up there herself. Oh my goodness. Dogs are worse than kids, I swear. God. She drives me insane. Yeah, Kim. She definitely knows more. I gotta get a desk chair. This chair is driving me crazy, making noises. So the day that Maleah was reported missing, whenever, May 3rd, after she was reported missing, when the cops went to Brittany Bowens' apartment, the family shared, they found blood. And they found a lot, I think, in the hallway. And then when they went into the bathroom, there was more blood. It had been cleaned up. They, spray luminol, whatever it's called. And so, and then Kim, let's see, the other evidence, he was on video carrying out that laundry basket, and it had a black bag in it. And it said, the article that I read said that you could tell how he was walking on the video, that he was carrying something heavy. Also, a cadaver dog did hit on the trunk of the car, picked up a scent. The laundry basket was found in the trunk of the car. The black bag wasn't in the laundry basket, and the gas can was beside of the laundry basket in the trunk of the car. Hey, Shirley. How are you? Is Lisa in here? I can't see good today, even though I got glasses. Hey, Lisa. I get too worked up. It just pisses me off. I think this mother, if she really knew that Maleah was being abused, she should be in trouble because she left that child with him. I mean, that's her own statements. Yeah. Hey, Pamela. And another thing was those text messages I read the other day. I still have those. They were allegedly Brittany Bowens's with someone, some unknown person. Sound like a neighbor. But I don't know what she was talking about. Said he had snuck Maleah back in the house before. That was very confusing. We're going to have to look at those again. Let's see if we can find them. Hey guys, I got this little amazing thing at the Family Dollar for $1. And like, you can prop your phone or tablet up on. It's pretty cool. It was worth $1. So, I should have downloaded them. Let's see. There's a post from that Quanell X, her spokesperson. But we have some text here. These are supposed to be like Facebook personal messages between Brittany and someone else. No, she obviously didn't care. Hey, Carla. I would be ashamed to come out and say that. Why is she saying that? Oh, yeah, Shirley, I got one of your necklaces on. I like it. Goes with my shirt. Why would you come out publicly and say that? That just makes it look bad on you. Every time I use this ink pen, it gets all over me. And I love it too. Like I don't have 100 more. I hate that daggone squeaking chair. It drives me insane. Okay. Better. Okay, let's read these text messages. Maybe I should just sit still. I won't squeak. It's driving me insane. I'm very irritable, y'all, if you can't tell. Hey, good morning, mac and cheese. Okay, so Brittany, suppose she's in the blue. I guess the other person's in the gray. So Brittany says, "Hey, no, no. Brittany's in the gray, and I guess the neighbor's in the blue or whoever. Hey, where y'all searching today? I want to help. Beltway 8 and Bell Air area around that park." The neighbor says, "Have y'all received a tip about this area?" That's one of the areas I remember him going to. That was Brittany. "Do you have any recent pics or ones that show tats on the arms? Been looking for him as well. He needs to be found for more questioning, and now he went MIA." Brittany responds, No man, I wish he had all pics in his phone, and I had more in my old phone." And the neighbor, whoever responded, "Well, I'm praying for you. I hate how the media is portraying you." She says, "Me too. I didn't do anything, man. I can't even go out searching because I feel threatened and I feel like I've been set up by that bitch." And the other person says, "How do you feel like he set you up? You have an alibi. You were out of town." Brittany responds, "No, it's not that. The problem is I can't prove that this dude snuck her back in without me effing knowing. She was there is the issue. I have proof of everything else, but I effing can't prove that crap. And if I can't find this," she says the N word, "I'd rip his head off my damn self. The more information I find from the cops, the more I sit here and think, the more I think about how this set this crap up." That is confusing to me, guys. She says, "No, the problem is I can't prove that this dude snuck her back in without me effing knowing. But she was there is the issue." What does she mean by that? That he snuck her back in. I mean, what do you mean snuck her back in? I think Kay said that she thought she might have been referring to before another case or something before Maleah went missing, I guess. Okay. Then it goes on to say, "What day do you think he snuck her back in?" "You've left? Question mark. Snuck her back in the apartment? Where was she supposed to be?" "She was supposed to be at daycare, but he snuck her in the house when I wasn't around, and I didn't see her come in. I only saw him. When they left that morning, all three of my kids, I had already went in their room." And the person says, "That sick bastard." Brittany says, "I saw them physically leave. I'm a smoker, so I'm always on the patio. I didn't see crap, man. I had no reason to go back in her room." And she cusses the F word. And the person says, "What day was that?" "Same girl. I'm on mine smoking now." And Brittany says, "And she never came out, man. This shit is killing me. The day I left, right before my best friend came and got me to bring me to the airport, he walked right out with me. She'd seen Maleah wasn't with us, man. I can't prove that shit. I just effing can't, man. He went to work for 1 effing hour. The daycare never called me and told me she wasn't coming. Like, I'm so effed up about this crap." And the person says, "The camera your neighbors have should be able to see him coming with all three of them back with her if that's what he did." And Brittany says, "I'm not the best parent, and I may not have all my ducks in a row, but I didn't effing know." And then she says, "It does show him coming back with her while I was at the house." And the person says, whoa, that's so effed up." Brittany says, "He had her in the room after I had already looked." She calls him the N-word, "knowing my routine." And the person says, "Then it shows you leaving and then," no, I can't, it's blurred. "Then it shows you leaving and then not her anymore." And then she says, "I always check my kids' room, always. And because I had already done that and I saw them physically leave, I had no reason to look anymore. He leaves with kids. I'm home. He comes back with Maleah without me knowing. She never came out the room. She never said anything. I leave with just him and my friend, just seen us two. I wish we would have come back for her food. And we were supposed to, man. Damn." Mm-mm-mm. So what? So this dude supposed to take Maleah to daycare, and he doesn't. He sneaks her back in the house and puts her in her bedroom so what? He can sexually abuse her while her mother's gone. I don't understand what these messages are. What do y'all think? Yeah, it's in Texas, Remy. It seems right, mac and cheese. It seems like she's worried about an alibi too. Is there a new one, Marty, right now? Let's look and see, y'all. I know he had like a hearing or something. Here's something that was just updated, what we know so far. Their stories don't add up. Hey, Ginger Locks. When did this happen, Marty? All right, here is one. Surveillance photos show last time she was seen. Here's one. What we know about Maleah Davis' disappearance over the weekend. That was 3 hours ago. Here's one 48 minutes ago. AOL. It was good. I'm a little bit moody, y'all. My tendonitis, I have a knot, like I've showed y'all before, like on the back of my, just like right above my heel. And it has really been hurting. Damn it. Let's read this. Maleah Davis case. Stepfather of missing Houston girl arrested. Blood found in his apartment. We need that. It says the stepfather of missing 4-year-old Houston girl was arrested after blood was found in his apartment and traces of human decomposition were detected in his trunk. I just want to tell you something. When a dog hits on something, 99.9% of the time, in my opinion, they're right. Because my dogs, they're hound dogs. They're scent dogs. They're always right when something's outside or something. My dogs can smell animals outside like raccoons and stuff. Darian Bence, 26, was arrested Saturday and booked into Harris County Jail on suspicion of tampering with evidence, namely a corpse, KTRK reports. He is currently being held on a $1 million bond while investigators believe more charges may be forthcoming, including but not limited to first-degree felony offense of murder. Maleah was last seen on April 30th when she was captured on surveillance video entering her family's apartment complex with Vince the same day her mother, Brittany Bowens, flew out of town for a funeral. The 4-year-old was never seen leaving the home again. I need to take a screenshot of that because I can never remember what day she flew out. On May 3rd, one day before Maleah was officially reported missing, cameras captured Vince leaving the apartment with his toddler son, Cortland, and a large laundry basket which had a black trash bag inside. Vince was arrested 1 week later after an inspection of the apartment he shared with Maleah's mother revealed blood droplets in a hallway leading to the bathroom and on surfaces throughout the bathroom, CNN reports. Testing confirmed the blood evidence found at the apartment matched Maleah's DNA, which was taken from her toothbrush. Vince initially wove an intricate tale of his stepdaughter's disappearance for investigators, claiming she was abducted while they were on the way to pick up her mother at Bush Intercontinental Airport around 9 p.m. on May 3rd. He told police he heard a popping noise while driving down a highway, pulled over, believing the sound was a flat tire, before a blue Chevy truck with 3 Hispanic men inside pulled up behind the family's car and approached him. Vince claimed one of the men made a comment to him that Maleah looks very nice, looks sweet, before hitting him on the head, knocking him unconscious. He woke up in the back of the men's truck with Maleah and Cortland, but then he passed out again and drifted in and out of consciousness until about 6 p.m. on May 4th, when he woke up off Highway 6 in Sugarland with just his son and no vehicle. Of course, he said he walked to Methodist Sugarland Hospital where he reported the incident, but he actually was dropped off by someone in the Nissan Altima he reported missing. Let me go back and see what Smarty's saying. I know, Marty. She knew it, but she would still leave Maleah with him. That shows she didn't care. I don't know. I am just really, really suspicious. Hey, Candy. I was talking to my husband about it this morning, and I just don't get it. I can't believe she come out and said that. I think she was trying to make him look bad. But it makes her look bad. Why did she do that? That is so suspicious. Why did she do that? And when her kids didn't show up at the airport and him to pick her up, because she had been texting with him, hey, you come to pick me up, blah, blah, blah. You know it. Why didn't she report them missing? He's the one that reported Maleah missing, not her. Yeah, mac and cheese. Implicated herself. Hey, El Camino. It's all BS. I believe she's more involved. What mother leaves their baby girl with a man they know who was molesting her, who doesn't get help right when they find out? Yeah, I wouldn't trust my dog around him either. Hell no. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Lisa. That is what those text messages that I read. He must have at one time act like he took her to daycare, but snuck her back in the house so he could sexually abuse her without her mom knowing, I guess. Um, but from the text messages, she must have knew he did that. That shows, in one of the text messages, she said she don't have all of her ducks in a row. That's for damn sure. That was a true statement from her. That was probably only truth you'll get from her. She damn sure don't got her freaking ducks in a row. I'm, I'm telling you, I'm very suspicious of her, and I look for her to be charged with something. She can get whatever community activist she wants to speak for her. She has made herself look really bad. And her Facebook post of taking up for this man, and the part where she's mad at the cops because they didn't issue the Amber Alert when she wanted it. And she said, when we were concerned, y'all wouldn't do crap. She states that in a Facebook post. When we were concerned, and it could have been worse, my hubby and son could have been killed. Well, how much worse could it get? Your daughter's missing. You should still be concerned. That really stuck out to me. I know she probably wrote it in a rush, but I don't know. That Facebook post, just the way she took up for him, and she thought, now she's saying that she saw bruises on Maleah's legs that were suspicious. She thought he'd been physically and sexually abusing her. But when Maleah first went missing, you're taking up for this man. See, and that don't make damn sense to me. And when I see her cry on TV, y'all might have saw some real tears. I just saw her squinting her eyes. She probably may have cried a little bit. I don't know. I think the cops know a lot more than what they're saying, and I think the public will be outraged if the mother's not charged for something. Because some of the things that she has said, I mean, you can tell she's a shady person. I can. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see what the Houston Chronicles saying. Police haven't said whether they believe 4-year-old Maleah Davis is still alive, but developments in the case over the weekend make the prospect less likely. He has a preliminary court hearing scheduled for 9 a.m. this morning in 180 District Court. Oh, this is just saying that they found blood in the family's apartment, as well as evidence that someone tried to clean it up. What did that other article say? She was last seen on April, did I say April 30th? On video footage. So, let's go back to April. So, that was on a Tuesday. And she was coming back into the apartment, right, guys? That was after they dropped, or maybe after after the mom went to the airport. I thought she said a friend drove her to the airport when she went to Massachusetts. Did a friend drive her to the airport or did he? I'm going to have to go through the court documents. I've not had a chance to do that. Kay sent them to me. On Saturday, community activist Quanell X spoke on behalf of Maleah's mother, Brittany Bowens. He said Bowens believes the girl's disappearance was triggered by a confrontation she had with Vince the day before her trip. She believes he snapped after she confronted him about nude photos he had allegedly sent another person. One day after her disappearance, a camera from a neighbor's porch showed Vince coming and going from the apartment twice on May 3rd, court documents state. The first time he was carrying a heavy laundry basket with a large black trash bag. The second time, he appeared to leave the home carrying cleaning supplies, including a bottle of bleach. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Here's one that says why the police are doubting the man's story. I doubted the man's story as soon as I heard about it. I knew he did something to this girl. He probably killed her on the 30th. If he didn't, he killed her on the 1st, May 1st, I believe. Or he could have abused her for a couple days and then killed her so she wouldn't tell on him because the mom was coming home. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this phone's acting stupid. Okay. So, yeah. The last time she was seen on camera was April 30th, and she was never caught leaving the apartment after that. And then he was seen May 3rd leaving the apartment with the laundry basket. So several hours after carrying out the garbage bag, Vince was caught on camera leaving the apartment with his son. Maleah was not with them. Well, of course she wasn't. She got carried out in a laundry basket. So they know that Maleah has passed. I don't know why they've not confirmed it, or else they wouldn't charge him with tampering with the human corpse, right? Which is a second-degree felony in Texas. What does that mean? Is that bad? Second-degree felony, is that bad? Take notes, guys, to remember all this. And let's talk about her father a minute, Brittany Bowens. So I've heard rumors that he actually died on April 6th or 7th, but I saw other people say that he died on April 11th. I wonder if we could find his obituary. let's see. Exactly. They have to know if a court's to charge that. They think he dismembered her body. It's all BS. I've heard, yeah. We're going to see what we can find here. Oh my gosh, guys. There's a petition to charge Brittany Bowens and Maleah Davis's death. Sure is. Let me see if I can copy the link. Wait, I'm not going to sign that right now. I was trying to see if I could find her. When I get off here, I'll have to find his name. I think Kay has it. But evidently, some people think that, well, let's read the change.org. Hold on a minute, and I'll give y'all the link to the petition to have her charged. There. I hate when it splits my screen like that, and I didn't want it to. Maleah Davis has been missing since April 30th, 2019. Her stepfather, Darian Bence, has recently been taken into custody for tampering with a human corpse. Maleah's biological mother, Brittany Bowens, waited 1 week after her daughter's disappearance to reveal information about abuse and molestation from Maleah's stepfather. She claims that before she left town, she knew and was fully aware that Darian was abusing and molesting Maleah, as well as sending intimate pictures of himself to other men, and yet she still left this baby in the care of this monster. Maleah was once removed from the home for severe abuse, which caused her to have multiple surgeries. She was later placed back in the care of these monsters. From day one, Brittany Bowens has been faking her emotions over this case, as well as lying to police officers about details. She knew what happened to her daughter. Brittany should be charged with the same crime as Darian for the death of 4-year-old Maleah. Please help us get justice for Maleah Davis. She was only 4 years old. She didn't deserve this. Hashtag justice for Maleah. And I put the link in there if you want to sign it. I'm going to wait till all the evidence comes out. I mean, seems like to me she should be charged. If they don't charge her, I will sign that. May go ahead and sign it. Who knows about me? Yeah, poor baby. Hey, Donnie. Let's see. Hey, AC. Mom reportedly took her engagement ring off her finger and accused Vince of being gay. She then left the state and refused to speak to Vince. This mother needs her ass beat and a pair of handcuffs. Amen to that. Amen to that. Hey, Shug. Oh, I asked True Crime Truth Finders Cave. She said you're not blocked. YouTube's been acting crazy. I was copy chatted here. I didn't see her. Hey, hun. Yeah, she's a piece of crap. I mean, she has made herself look so bad. She, to me, I'm not too sure that she didn't know what he did. I mean, she could not have, but she's just made herself look really, really bad. She's just as guilty as him. If that is true, and she knew that he was molesting and abusing her, but she still left that poor little baby there with him. Her ass needs the same charge, first degree murder. They need to be sitting on death row. She may be sitting on death row right with Darlie Routier. On my video, Sugar, hers. Yeah, she said, yeah, I sent her a private message. Yeah, you're not blocked. Oh, there she is. You're a mod. YouTube's messed up. Yeah. They don't notify anybody. YouTube purchase subs. Yeah, they do. I have people comment. This one person commented and said, I never get notified for your channel. So that tells you they don't notify half the time. I don't get notified for the channels I watch, hardly ever. They'll notify me about all the channels I don't find that I'm subscribed to and don't watch, though. They notify me about those, the ones I don't want to watch. As much money as they make off YouTube, off everybody, they could at least get their notification stuff right, you know? And Will on 411 now, they're not wanting to advertise on his content YouTube saying because it involves crime. And I found that with some of my videos too. You got to watch how you title it. And I still think they look at thumbnails sometimes because I've not been trying not to put like, you can't put like murder, even sometimes disappearance. They don't want to monetize it. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Hey, Alan. Alan, try unsubscribing and subscribing back and making sure the bell's on. Sometimes that helps. Remy's not getting them either. Hey, Lee. Yeah, it's a damn shame. You got that right. That's right. He can have all the men he wants where he's going. That's right. Yeah, Alan, sorry about that. YouTube is so bad. And sometimes they notify me after like a live stream's done been started for an hour. I'll get a notification. I've noticed that too. I really should. Yeah, my neighbor's little boy, he's been staying home. And my daggone rooster's been hanging out on his porch. I don't know why they don't feed him or anything. I need to get him off that porch. I've tried putting corn everywhere, all over the yard, so he'd stay over here pecking. Oh no, he won't survive. But um, he might be put in solitary confinement, protective custody, but I doubt it. Okay, Remy. Sometimes it notifies me when I get new subscribers, and sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. see what else we can find here. Photos show the last time Maleah Davis was seen alive. I need to get a screenshot of that. So the mother flew out of state. Why didn't she leave Maleah with her grandmother? It don't make no sense. Someone says, why was there no mention of a 911 call or police report made by the mother when she was not picked up from the airport as planned? No one was home when she got there. Everyone was missing until, well, into the next day. If that had been me, there would have been a long cell phone record of me calling his family, friends, bars, other places he frequently, than the cops. See, everybody is suspicious of her, and that's right. If your family is missing, you don't know where they're at, it's supposed to pick you up at the airport. You don't report them missing. He reported Maleah missing at 6 o'clock, 6:30 Saturday evening. Why didn't she? That don't make sense. I'm telling you, I'm super, super suspicious of her. I probably got this feeling about her more than likely because I believe like she said, I believe she knew for a fact he was abusing Maleah. There was no suspicions. I believe she knew for a fact. It seemed like it in those text messages that she knew he didn't take Maleah to daycare one day and snuck her back in the house. It seemed like she knew exactly what he was doing. And to leave her little girl and that little 1-year-old with him, knowing this, she is just as guilty as him. So, gosh, I hope I get computer savvy. I think I'm going to have to save up and get me a laptop so I can use, like, what is that, OBS and stuff. Streamlabs does not want to work with my Chromebook. When you open the app on the Chromebook, it starts closing. It works on the phone, but it seems like the more sophisticated you get your live stream, the more trouble it is. I like it simple. That would be like a major turnoff for me, Shook. Good point. Good point. I mean, even if I wouldn't have nothing to do with someone that was hateful towards an animal and a kid. How could you be attracted to a man that abuses your child? That says a lot about her. And this excuse, I heard someone say something about kind of defending her because she made these allegations of abuse. And her excuse was she was abused growing up, or yeah, I guess when she was a kid. Oh, that runs all over me because that, believe me, makes you more protective, or it did me and Kay, True Crime Truth Finders. We've talked a little about this. That should have made her more protective. There's no excuse for leaving Maleah with this man. I've been abused. I would never leave my child with someone like that. You don't want your kid to suffer the same things you suffered. I just don't believe they probably got drug problems if the truth's known. If the truth's known, they probably got drug problems, and it's probably more than smoking weed. Something's not right in her brain. To me, she's just as responsible. I mean, she's the one that said she thought he was abusing her child physically and sexually. So and she left her kid there for a week with this man. So that makes her responsible. If she doesn't get charged, I'm going to be highly upset. Oh my gosh, who super chatted that? Oh, thank you for the hard work and great content, Donnie, baby. Oh, thank you so much. It didn't pop up in the chat for me. I just looked up and seen it. Oh, hearts to you. Thank you so much. I did not see that. Gosh. Oh, Dawn, that was so sweet of you. Thank you. Y'all would be happy to know. The other day I was like, no money showing in my AdSense. Well, I ended my live stream and I got off there and I looked at my AdSense and my money was there from YouTube. I put in my bank info. And next thing I know, they said they sent out my PIN number and they told me where they sent it. So hopefully I should be getting that. I think I'm going to have to save up and get me a laptop. I love my Chromebook. Like, I highly recommend a Chromebook. When the new Chris Watts confession came out, I live streamed it and played it from my Google Drive on this Chromebook. And the audio, it was like, sounded good. To be streamed, nothing fancy. So they work good. Linda says, then you would think you would be aware and never let that happen. I know it. That's what I'm saying. That's a sorry excuse. I do too, Linda. I know I shouldn't make allegations like that, but they probably did. Thank you, Mel Mel. Yeah, it did good. It did good. When I was on my live stream through Streamlabs the other day, I got 2 weird noises. I don't know if those were super chats, but I didn't see it. So if somebody did super chat the other day and I didn't see it because I was using Streamlabs, I'm sorry. I didn't think I saw anything. Streamlabs will not do anything. It don't want to work on my Chromebook, but on my phone it works good. I'm telling you, it seems like, I don't know, when you try to set it up with all that stuff, that's a lot of work. I like mine simple. But I tell you, I do like the Streamlabs, and I like having the option of putting stuff up on the screen. I've got to get better at that. And I like the option of not having to be on camera. You can just put a picture up there. That's cool. I was going to do live streams on that other channel. My hubby's been getting on to me about YouTube, so I try not to do YouTube at night around him. He says I live, breathe, everything. It's true crime, he says. He says that's what I live for. Oh, Linda. Oh, you found me on Paul's channel? Oh, the sofa guy. What is it? What's his name? I love him. I love him. I love his country voice. Broadcasting live from what is it? From a sofa. Oh, don't worry about it. Meow meow. Hey, Miss Lady. Welcome, guys. Hey, Kendra. Welcome. Gosh, I've got several new people. Welcome, guys. I'm not really sophisticated like the other channels. I'm just simple. I need to take my tie-dye blanket down. Donnie, I love your profile picture. Reporting live from my sofa. Thank you, Linda. Most of the time, guys, words don't come to me or the chat helps me. Or if I can't pronounce something, they try to help me. I get tongue-tied sometimes. Oh, thank you, Love Hollis and Miss Lady. Oh, thank you, Shug. We actually have a missing kid here. Well, it's in Bristol, Virginia. She's 15 years old. She was at Kroger grocery store. I guess she walked there. I don't know why you'd be letting your teenage daughter walk through there. There's a lot of people that travel through Bristol, Virginia. But anyways, she walked back from Kroger. She's gone. I told my hubby some sexual predator probably picked her up. Let's see. Oh, and also down in Whitfield, this man attacked this couple with a hatchet. And this man had been arrested like a month ago for trying to attack somebody with a hatchet. Well, this time he killed the guy and injured the woman. Yeah, be safe if you go on the Appalachian Trail. Let's see what he did. There's crazy people out here. This guy looks like I told my hubby, I said, I bet you $100 he's schizophrenic or something. I could just tell by looking at him. Okay, man arrested in deadly machete. Oh, I was wrong. It was a machete attack on Appalachian Trail hikers. Massachusetts man faces federal murder charges after he allegedly attacked two hikers on the Appalachian Trail, leaving one of them dead, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Western District of Virginia. James Jordan, 30, was arrested Saturday morning and charged with one count of murder and one count of assault. It scrolled up on me. Crap. One count of assault with intent to murder. The U.S. Attorney's Office said in a statement, charges will be formally filed in U.S. District Court in Abington. I was just at Abington Saturday. On Monday morning, when Jordan is expected to make his first court appearance. The Whit County Sheriff's Office previously said in a statement they were investigating reports that a man with a machete injured two hikers, one man, one woman, but did not say that one of them had died. Neither victim has been identified. Yeah. Very dangerous. There's been other murders, because the Appalachian Trail, that's a big trail. It goes through several states. But that's not too far from me where this happened at. Everybody knows where Abingdon, Virginia is, where they have Barter Theater at. About around where it happened. I was leaving. Bye, honey. Have a good day. Oh, shoot. That's wonderful. It makes me feel good when I help others, don't it, you, Shook? Kids are awesome. They're our future. We got to take care of them. We got to have stricter laws. When these kids are took because they've been allegations of abuse, it should be stricter to get them back. They give these people a couple little parenting classes, make a couple scheduled home visits, and then they give the kids back. Look at AJ Friend. They had so many cases. They had case overload that AJ wasn't investigated properly. But they shouldn't have been writing in reports the abuse was unfounded. They should have been contacting somebody above them and be telling them about, hey, we got case overload. We need help, Okay, Candy. I'm getting ready to get off here anyway. And get a few things done. I will keep all y'all updated when I find out anything. No, hopefully me and Kay in the morning will do a live stream. I don't know if it's going to be on my channel or hers together. We're going to try to start doing them like maybe on Tuesdays and Fridays. But anyways, I want to say welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you all. I hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you for coming and chatting with me. I love you all. I love all your comments and stuff too. I love all y'all's thoughts and opinions. But anyways, have a blessed day. Be kind and peace. And I got ink all over me. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Cheryl, Samara. Peace. Bye, Mel, everybody. Miss Lady, El Camino, and everybody else in the chat. I'm not going to scroll back up because I always end up messing. Bye, Shirley.